This is a multi-day update video. You'll see one number that was after 2 days of fundraising, and now it's a week later, and that number has gotten a lot bigger. Make sure you stick around to the end to check it out and see if you can't help us meet the rest of our goal. Let's get into it. Look at this stunning frost. Pretty chilly today, but had to come out and get pictures of this frost. So amazing. Still in my shorts. Mornings are getting earlier, nights getting later. I'm loving that. Spring is on its way, my friends. Finishing up some work here today, and I wanted to give you guys an update on the community garden. We have a lot of questions that I'm going to answer here, and I want to give you some updates on totals too, because it's really happening. We're starting to raise a significant amount of money here and really get it going. So what I want to talk to you about is 5 different ways that you can give to Kittanning Community Garden to help us make sure we can keep that property and make it a success for the future. Here's the first way. These guys messaged me this morning. They said they wanted to come out and collect money. I think that's amazing. Appreciate both of you guys. They brought down their first collections. We had, what was it, $24.06.
Yes.
Every little bit helps, you guys. That's amazing. Thank you for your help.
You're very much welcome. You're welcome.
I think that's really cool. I was really excited to see them. They came into my office, dropped off their first donations, and they're going to be out there for a couple hours several times between now and the end of the month to try to raise a couple $100 to help us save the garden. I also had 2 people stop by my office here on North Mckean Street. They said they weren't comfortable giving on Facebook, but they definitely wanted to help. That is awesome. You can definitely drop a check off at my office, or you can come to Living Water Church, 10 o'clock on Sunday mornings, and you can put a offering in the box at our church, and we will be happy to put it in the community garden fund directly, so you can give in person. Not only that, but you can also mail in a check. I had a couple people message me online. They don't live in Kittanning, but they still wanted to help out. You can mail a check to my office, 121 North Mckean Street in Kittanning. The address is in the description of this video, and you can send it there, and I'll make sure it gets to the right place. ESPR invited us down to do some test drinks again, so thank you, Mike. Appreciate you. We got the 2 Ambers down here. They're getting their practice in today. Thank you, guys. Today I went with a plain latte. Luke's going with a mocha, and Tina gets her first experience, caramel latte. Ooh. Got my box of coffee here. Take it back to the office. That's actually the next way that you can help as well. I'm friends with the Rizzos there and the other Amber. She's part of the homeschool co-op. Just a wonderful group of people there. But I made sure that they knew about the garden fundraiser, and I gave them an update. And you can do that as well. Tell your friends. We need more and more people to get to know that we're doing this, so we can raise this $5,000. Caramel latte. Good? Now I said 5 ways that you could donate to the community garden, and so the 5th one, of course, we have our Facebook fundraiser going on. That has so far been the way we've raised the most money, and last I checked there was $615 in there. We've had the fundraiser up for 2 days. We still have 12 days or so left, and so let's get an update here. I'll give you the numbers of where we stand right now. Oh, all right. Look, just checked Facebook, and there is now $715 on there. Just got another $100 donation from Rita. Thank you so much, Rita. That is awesome. On top of that $715, we also raised $280 so far as a church. I had a $30 donation walk through the door this morning, and our local fundraiser guys so far have collected $24.06 for a grand total of $1,049.06. That's pretty good for 2 days. We're aiming to get $5,000. If you were looking for more explanation of how that money will be spent, you can check out the last video here. We have such an incredibly generous community. I'm really hoping that we can continue to push that number higher to have enough to not only purchase the land for the community garden, but to make meaningful improvements there in the coming years as well. If you haven't donated yet, once again, thank you for even considering it and hanging around and watching this video. I'll of course put the link to the fundraiser in the description of this video, or you can donate in any of the other 4 ways that we just talked about. I've really been itching to take the drone out here recently, but have not had the opportunity during the daytime, and then as soon as I get out of work, it's still dark. Hey, it's a couple days later. I want to give you some updates. Got some exciting things happening. We got Miss Melissa's here. She's raising money again in front of Sprankles. Melissa's standing out here on this beautiful Saturday for like, what, 4 hours?
Since 10 o'clock.
Since 10 o'clock. Well, thank you for being here, and thank you for doing what you do.
Not a problem, anytime.
Special thank you to Sprankles as well. That's huge, them just letting us be there and letting us talk to a multitude of people over the last week or so. Got another fundraiser going on today as well. Some of the ladies at the church put together an impromptu bake sale, which is amazing. Wonderful group of people here. Thank you, Tina, thank you, Sharon, and the rest of the team that put all this together. And I know this video is coming out a little bit later than I originally anticipated, but I do want to give you guys one final update before the last few days of the fundraiser here, because it's very, very exciting. We've been able to raise way more money over the last week than I originally anticipated, so check this out. All right, so here are the numbers. If we look on Facebook, this is the fundraiser that's been running now for almost a week at this point. You can see that number continues to creep up slowly but surely. We are now at $1,175 on Facebook, which is, it's amazing. It's awesome. On top of that, we had a dinner at the church, and they decided to donate all the proceeds from the dinner back to the community garden effort. So we had $280 that came from the dinner at the church. Throughout the week, I had people just dropping off money at my office, and then that fundraiser that they did outside of Sprankles Market at the beginning of the week there with AJ and Paul. In total, with all of those donations combined, I had $256 that came in that way. Then I was waiting for tonight to get the numbers from today. $92 raised outside of Sprankles by Melissa. Absolutely amazing. And the bake sale raised an even $200. So that brought our total to a little bit over $2,000, which is such an incredible blessing. But here's where it gets real good. On Tuesday of last week, I had someone call me. They wanted to make an anonymous donation towards this project, and they wrote a check for $2,500. Took us just a little over a week to raise over $4,500, which is way beyond my wildest imagination. So if you want to help raise that last $497 to reach our stretch goal, go ahead and hop over to the Facebook page or use any of the other methods of donating that I explained earlier. And I hope that you are even half as excited as I am, because 2020, I've been saying it for a while. I know we're almost 2 months in at this point, but 2020 is shaping up to be a really fantastic year. We live in a great community with a lot of great people, and there's a lot of great stuff happening. Stay positive, my friends. The future's bright.